A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
He froze him on the fastball there. Gio Urshela sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Thairo Estrada.
At the plate now, Thairo Estrada. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's the pitch. Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off. Against Garrett Cole. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is fifth.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The left field, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He grounds it sharply to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower, and sleep in your own bed last night, I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 0-2 once more. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they pick up 3 runs. On 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Miguel
Andujar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
This is hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now a long throw to third, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Center fielder, Gardner.
0-2. Here it is. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. This pitch is popped up. Bell is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning. Leading off the inning, Brian Reynolds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 10, Brian.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Popped him up. Estrada over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
At the plate, Max Muncy. Now here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Up next to the Pirates.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in now, Thairo Estrada. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is foul right side. Estrada, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
3-2. Count 0-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Eric Gonzalez. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kevin Newman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case of it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pirates lead it 5-4. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Gary.
First offering on its way. Gary Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Sanchez drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. Bell picks it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Drilled to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Reynolds at second. Muncy at first with no outs. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
3 runs already home here. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fly ball right down the line in left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. Last set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman fields it cleanly. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Thairo Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Newman brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bryan Reynolds. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 1 out, nobody on. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Judge looks up, and it's gone. Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman.
Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hard ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Luke Maile. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Maile is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lifted in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Fouled straight back. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Gio Urshela is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. So far this season, Urshela has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is underneath this one, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter number 2.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ben Heller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1. Aroldis Chapman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Judge is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Maile.
Ready now, Luke Maile. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ground ball, foul down the left side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Here it comes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Here's another 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Here's the pitch. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case.
Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
17-5 the final in this one tonight. The Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Jameson Taillon earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Garrett Cole was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the finale of this quick 2 games. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
First pitch, 635.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Torres is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Torres has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.